Yes, well, another video, possibly imagey, going past division. Uh, yes, another video on my YouTube account. Um, I'm just checking something out. You obviously can't hear, but I can. You can see the two. Just jokes. You can't see that. Yeah. Well, I might be going on this. It is in between of WhatsApp and Snapchat. Let me just get a stabilization from here. That one there. I might be going on that later to do some more video shoots. Someone did actually drag me down on that app, but I'm not going to let it stop me from doing more. Just because someone is pig-headed and an imbecile. Just give me a few minutes. In fact, I'll pause this while I'm doing this. Sorry, give me a few minutes. Right, I'm back. I'm going to show you what I think I've already shown you. I'm not sure. What this app is intended. You can see better now. This app here. So, for fuck's sake, it's all over the place. I'm going to show you what it does. To be honest, doing it awkwardly is like, yeah. So, let me just tap into it first. See. That is what you get. Along the bottom here, oh, fuck off. And that's what you get as well. You might not be able to see it on cam, as the exposure is probably too great. I'm trying to readjust it. There you go. As you can see, just here, it says check in. And you get these stars right here. Okay. Just viewing someone's profile. Okay, what I'm going to show you now is that. That is just a profile photo for this. Anyway, along the bottom here, you can see a list of icons, or row of icons, whatever you want to call them, of social media. You got Twitter, you got Messenger, you got Facebook. No idea what the fuck that is, but yeah. And you got your location sharing. Now, I intend to turn these two off. That one there, and that one there. And if you want, you can type something in here. It just adds a bit more. How can I put this? It adds a bit more interest to what you're actually doing. Now you can see a mirror image on here. As you can tell, it's using my front camera. But when this is active, you can switch the cam from the front end, which is just here, to the rear end, which is there. And you can't miss the cam as it's there. Some people mistake this for the cam. It's not, it's the flash. That's the cam right over there. And as I move my finger right over, you can see that it's covering up the lens. So that is the cam, not this. This is the flash. And that other thing that you're seeing on the cam itself, on this cam, not this one, is the proximity sensor. And what this does, this little red thing, what it does is when you're on a phone, it allows for the screen to be turned off when you're on a call, to stop accidental call dropping, doing something else, turning your internet on by mistake, muting, and all sorts of other things. So that's what that does. And I'm not sure if you can see it on here. You're going to see the playlist that I have. You can see it a bit. That right here is another proximity, and this cam is right here also. The same again, only this time there's no flash for this cam. There's only a flash for this cam right here. And this one has a heart rate monitor check, and that is that at the bottom. This flashing right here is the, let me just, is the power as well as the connectivity for this device. This device is the receiver box for this headset. This is a HUHD headset. I did actually read it from there, but it's a HUHD headset with the receiver, and that's what it is. I have the protection cover on still to stop it from getting scratched and stuff. Oh, and this little thing here is the optical audio cable. Bendy, twisty, that sort of bullshit, but yeah. Other than that, I did actually make another video 3 days ago, on the 18th, and that was when I was but yeah, just bear with me, I'm just going to pause again. That's done. half the things that you don't see on cam is what I'm actually doing. Right. Anyway, so yeah, I had another video on explaining how this works. Now you can go to that video, as it's up right now, as I uploaded it about an hour, well, half hour to an hour ago, and it is on my channel right now. So anyone who wants to know about this type of headset can go on that video and they can view how this headset works. Now, for this video to be uploaded virtually, I will need to use tethering, and I will show you what tethering is. And that is tethering. Let me get a bit closer. Excuse, just don't worry about the noise, the creakiness. Right. This is tethering. Now, in order for me to actually upload on YouTube, I need to tap this. Obviously on cam I can't really do it too well. Let me just adjust this. It's extremely difficult doing that. In fact, I'll just tap on it. And that is what you get. Oh, sorry. There are certain things I nearly shown you, but I'm not going to show you. Due to the privacy. But what I can try and do is show you without. Just try and cover this bit up. Yeah, it's working. And that is what the device is called. And on the underneath my finger is the encryption password. Now, what happens, you can see a little bit of the word there and the password, sorry. What happens is when you turn this on is a little icon comes up. So I'll show you just a brief. First of all, that comes up. It's just to declare that it will use battery and data. But in order for you to use tethering, just tap on without, just tap on that. And as you can tell, of course you can't really tell from too much, that the tethering is now on. You can't really see it that well on the sudden cam. There you go, it's right next to the Google image. That there is the tethering icon. And what that enables you to do is switch from broadband to mobile service. And that gives it a bit more faster speed on your uploads. If you want to upload on the very same day, or on the night, to be exact. what the best thing for a person who's new at this, what the best thing to do is name your videos before you upload, as there is a default naming when you're using a camera like this. This is a Windows 10 Hewlett Packard, and I'm using this cam right here that's in front of me, this one. You can't see it on the screen here, but I'm using this cam. So you can like mute. You can use multiple cameras. You can use. Let me just go back. You can use cell device. This cam or this cam. You can use either of the two. You can use this, and this also has infrared lights. It's not really a light as such, it's just the LEDs. You can use this and your laptop, your cell. I'm not sure about your console. If you own the Xbox One, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if this is linked to YouTube. But yeah, you can film from multiple camera angles, from here, up, even from the side. So you can film multiple camera angles, and you can use obviously I'm not sure about how to use it on here, but you can use video edits to bunch videos together and then upload them on YouTube. That can somehow make an hour's worth of video work by bunching the first group, then the second, then the third. So if you've got one camera angle at the top, you can then put another camera angle that you've already made on the bottom, and then you can then do another camera footage underneath, then another, then another, then another. But the one I have trouble with is the Windows Movie Maker, and that's on Windows 7, not Windows 10. Obviously you need the RAM, and if you've got a load of photos up, as I have, and you're probably going to say, well, delete them. Well, yeah, well, not delete them, but take them down. Well, I do and I don't. Anyway, that's besides the point. Then yeah, you can choose Windows Movie Maker. What that gives you is a strip like this, then you can add another strip, then another strip, and that gives you the multiple camera angles, and that can give you the inside of how other YouTubers do it. For movie itself, like Shaun of the Dead, although you probably haven't heard of this, but Shaun of the Dead, Tomb Raider, Dusk Till Dawn, Top Gun, Matrix, Commando, Face Off, Wanted, all those other videos and movies, they're using multiple camera angles, or they can do it in one shot, depending on how the movie is being processed. So yeah, they're using either one or two camera angles, or they're doing just the one. It's entirely up to the filmmaker themselves. So yeah, you got Also, you got, just bear with me a second. You also, let me just take this head off. You also got special effects. You got your special effects, sound effects, visual effects, and other effects in between. Your visual effects is makeup and other elements. Sound effects is thunder, and the going back onto the visual effects, there is lighting as well. So you got the facial, and you got the outside. So if there's not much going on the outside, you can make it more interesting by adding more effects, visually, like lightning, that sort of thing. For audio, which is sound effects, thunder, little, like TV drama noise. What else is there? I think there's a bit more to it than that, but you get what I'm trying to say. CGI, or as the filmmakers would say, computer graphics, that's under as visual effects. You got your makeup, you got your lighting, and you got your CGI. All of them are visual effects. Your sound effects is your rumble, your ad libs, that sort of thing. However, the ad libs can come under as visual as well as sound. Now you got your props, your key grips, and your camera angles, like I mentioned before I started on the effects side of things. You got your camera angles as well. Now you have dolly cams, grip cams, you got track cams, you got hip cams, like that go on the hips and they stabilize the cam. You got tripod cams, you got crane cams. You got all sorts of cams. You got POV cams. You got a camera facing the actor or actress. You got computer graphical cams. When a actual cam, physical cam, cannot make a certain point in the actual movie or TV, they then turn to computer graphical, which is the cam in a software that is being used by the machine itself. And you've got to build up the background, you've got to build up the figures, you've got to do everything. It takes process, time, and a lot of patience. And that's what these filmmakers are doing. They're trying to figure out different aspects of the movie, take a bit, put it in the machine, build up a background image with figures and other elements. And then what they do is they keep those parts in and add the camera angles as well. And once the camera angles are in, they can adjust the camera angles as according, and they can then commence with that part of the movie. And then they put that part of the movie that they've made as a component of a CG into the movie itself. So where you're actually looking at is real, can be turned into non-real, then back onto real. That's where the camera angles can be limited on a physical side of things. So they turn to visual, which is computer graphics, and that's where you see half and half. They mix it, like they mix, like a mixing thing. So what they do is they grab a piece here, cut and the tape editor cuts the sound from the word action and cut, or ready, set, action, that sort of thing. And the tape editor does all that. It does all of that, including my dad. So yeah, so just before before his phone went off, you got other things as well. You got your script, you got your script editors, you've got your screenwriters, you got your screenplay, you got your locations, got your, like I said, props, and you got your budgeting aspects to go for as well. So yeah, I got all, well, you got all that. I haven't. You got all of that in a movie. In gaming, however, can be the same, but it's all visual. However, their interaction with gaming is more than what a movie is. So when you get a game and you put it on your console, you, I know I'm going off the subject here to another one, but yeah, then like you put it in the drawer, and what happens is it it what happens is it then runs the disk, and then it finds updates, and installs the updates. And then once the updates have installed, you can then play the game itself. Downloads. You got Far Cry 4, Watch Dogs 2, Watch Dogs, and you got other games that are downloadable. You don't need a disc for them. You just go onto the hard drive inside the machine itself. And you got Duke Nukem Forever, which I believe might not play on the Xbox One, but it might do. I'm not sure. I've not tried it. So yeah, anyway, that's basically that. But like I said, I was doing an upload on Friday night's explanation of how these work. Now you can go on to the previous video and you can watch it from there. So yeah, that's about it. Other than that, yeah, I have had one dickhead on here who's took piss saying, "Oh, you think you're bad taking paracetamol," and I just said, "Well, I take paracetamol for pain, which I'm actually going to do right now." So I take paracetamol for headaches, and he thinks it's bad. For that person who's watching this video, fuck off, dickhead. Paracetamol is a pain-killing substance which comes in caplets and other tablet forms. You think they're bad, or you think I'm bad taking these? You're an idiot. Only people who go over the 8 tablets in one day is stupid. Now consider that as yeah, I don't know. But me taking paracetamol doesn't make me hard. You're such a dickhead. So the reason why I made a video last time of me taking these and the pills then is so I can go back on to the recording later and get the timing of when I actually took them. So now I'm going to look at the time, I'm going to log it on here, and whoever says you must think you're hard taking these, shut up. Do one. Because I take these for pain. I take these for headache. So shut the fuck up and go and fuck off. Because you might need them yourself, dickhead. So the time is now 9:41, and I am taking paracetamol for a headache, or a small headache. Right, okay. Bear with me a second. Okay, paracetamol in hand. Of course, you can't see my cam, but yeah, you won't be able to see them. And water, Silverbrook, and of course I said 9:41, but it's now 9:42. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Paracetamol has now been commenced. There is another pill that I take, but I'm not going to show that on cam, as I'm going to get the same again. So yeah. Anyway, I will now end this blog off, and I will upload it late. I'll probably do it tonight, and then I can do another one tomorrow. So for now, I'm gonna say goodbye, and I'll come back later. I'll come back tomorrow and do another blog. So take care, and I will upload again.